Good afternoon. This is Kurt Emmerich coming from Emmerich Tree Farm, and we just want to do a little review. It's May 4th, 2023, and we'd like to show you the trees that are growing that will be mostly be the candidates for Christmas trees in 2023, but we'll also show you some of the smaller stuff, and you get a sense of what we have, what we've been doing to replace our trees, etc. This is a nice Canaan fir. It's 7 feet or so tall, maybe a little more than that. It's got great bud density, plenty of buds on the leader and buds all around the tree. And so we want to just kind of show you, what we have and how it's going to, and talk to you about how it'll develop over the year. So it'll be ready for your house in December. Blue spruce, it's about 6 feet now, should be close to 7 feet in the fall. It's nice and fat, plenty of buds, so it'll grow out and up. This is a Myers spruce. It's about 7 feet or so, maybe a little over that. It's broken bud now, so you can see the buds. And this should be a beautiful 7 to 8 foot tree in December. Here's a concolor fir. It's already about 8 feet. It'll grow again, but this one really needs to fill out. You got plenty of buds here that are going to be breaking very shortly. And this should bush up and be a nice 8 to 9 foot tree in December. This is a nice Serbian spruce. This should be ready this year. It's a little over 7 feet tall and should grow almost a full foot this year. We've sprayed it for white pine weevil, which is one of its biggest pests, and should grow very well this year. It's a white spruce, just a little over 6 feet. It's broken bud. General shape is good. It should grow a good 6 to 8 inches this year, maybe a little more, and should be nice by December. Here's a white pine. It's again about 7 feet or so. Still needs a little bit more heft to it, but plenty of buds. Leaders established, and this should add a good foot to foot and a half this year. Be ready in December. So this is a sort of a special project that we undertook in 2020. We purchased a bunch of trees from a nursery. They were a little too tightly spaced, and so the trees actually grew with the bottoms are not going to contribute. So the bottom 2 or 3 feet of these trees is pretty much shot. So you'll be cutting these trees off maybe 2 to 3 feet up from the ground. But the tree above is quite nice. These had really nice root systems, etc. They were just crowded at the bottom. But we now have the right amount of space and great root development, and really you can see poised for great growth this year. A lot of new shoots. The leaders are well established. So we'll start cutting these this year. This is over on the East Hill, sort of past our ponds, and there's 9 rows of this, about 500 trees like this. I expect maybe 50 to 100 of them will be sold this year, but they're all going to put on a lot of growth because great root system, and they're very well established now.